What's up YouTube, it's Maestro, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create your very own soulful glide synth patches on the Nord Stage 3. Let's get it. Alright guys, so as of recently, I have been fascinated with this glide synth that I've been hearing on pretty much all my favorite musicians' videos, specifically ones who are using the peculiar sounds from doobie powell, which is a new VST that I plan on getting it one day. But for right now, I wanted to figure out a way to create that same feel on the Nord Stage 3. I could not find any videos on how to do it, so pretty much what I've had to do was a lot of trial and error on what to use and how to use it. So I definitely had to watch a couple videos on how the Nord Stage 3 synth section works altogether. In doing that, I have created a couple of great soulful synth patches that also glide or have that glide effect that many neo soul and R&B musicians use. And so what I'm going to do is in the next clip I'm going to do an overview, pretty much an overhead view of the keyboard, and I'm going to show you guys the patches that I've created, which are also now available at ismaestro.com. They are compiled six synth patches compiled in a soulful sound pack called the Soul Pads sound pack. So these patches will be available at ismaestro.com. So without further ado, let's get into this video, and I'm going to show you guys how to create your own patches. Okay. Alright guys, so first what I'm going to do is show you a couple of the patches that are available also on this sound pack at ismaestro.com. First we have the Synth glide pad. Okay, and we can also turn this up a little bit, just enough. Okay, next we're gonna do the Trilog glide pad. Okay, and so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to do this from scratch. It's simple but not so simple at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to an empty program. Next, what we're going to want to do is turn on the synth section, and for starters we can either start off with the sine wave or we can start off with the triangle wave. So let's say we want to start off with the triangle wave. What we want to do next is turn on the oscillator control to semi pitch, one pitch, and we're going to turn using the oscillator control knob here, we're going to turn this all the way up to 3.4. Naturally, some of you guys may not have messed with a lot of the modulation envelope knobs, so sometimes it may sound like this. Okay, and I'm going to turn this down just in case it's a little too loud. So what we're going to want to do also now is, let's do a couple things. Let's take our attack and bring that up a little bit. Okay. We're going to also want to make sure that we have the modulator knob here, the LFO modulator amount knob, and we're going to bring this up to about 7.2. You can get away with sometimes with it up to about 7.8, but for now we're going to do 7.2, 7.3. Next, what we're going to want to do is bring up our modulation attack, and what this is going to do is going to make sure that the pitch that you hear within the patch is not attacked right then. So we're going to bring this up. Now you can see how it is going up and it's going back down. That has to do with the decay. So we're going to take this modulator decay and bring it all the way to sustain. Okay, and as you can see and hear, we are getting close to what we want. Now, a couple things that you can do that will allow you to get a more unique sound out of the synth. We can mess with the velocity and the the mod attack or mod amount here. Okay, and I really typically don't mess with the frequency or resolution knob as much. We can also mess with the release, so we can have a quick release or slow release. But we're going to also go back to our mod envelope amount knob, and we're going to bring it up to about 7.7, 7.8. Okay. A couple things that also can help you get a more unique sound out of this is messing with the filter. So sometimes you can go to low pass 12, low pass 24. And I do apologize if that is a little bit loud in your headphones. So typically between low pass 12, low pass 24, low pass plus high pass filter pretty much will give you a good unique sound with this, making this type of glide patch. Before I used to think it was this, but it's not this glide. You're going to pretty much be messing with your mod knobs here, mod envelope, and oscillator pitch. So say we have that's what we want, and we're going to actually mess with the frequency knob as well. Bring it down just some. And we can bring it up a little bit more. And let's see, let's mess with the oscillator control just a little bit. And let's mess with the mod envelope. Down some. Okay. Now let's say that's what we want to use as our basis for this sound. Next, what we're going to do is I'm going to hit store. Then I'm going to go to panel B. And this is where this is where the fun pretty much begins, because what you're going to want to do is make sure you match the synth that you've already created for your glide and match that with a good pad. Typically, I'll go with the dark light, the analog, and a couple of other pads. So what we're going to do is turn on the synth section here, and we're going to go till we get to any of our pads. So we have pad 1, warm pad 3, soft pad. Soft pad is pretty good. We can try that one. So what we're going to do is hit panel A and B at the same time, and then we're going to play the patch. Okay, and as you can hear, the triangle synth is actually a little bit too loud for this pad, so what we can do is bring this down some. We can also go back to panel B and turn the frequency down a little bit on the soft pad. Now let's say we don't like that one, which I typically really do not like that one at this time. So we're going to go and try a different one. Let's go to another. And what I want to do is try to find the analog pad. If not, we'll try another one. There we go. So let's say we have the analog pad. We're going to bring the triangle synth down some, and we're going to go to unison 1. Okay, and as I mentioned before, with the filter knobs, you could kind of get a little bit more out of what you want. Now, if you feel like the synth is still a little bit too loud, you can mess with the velocity knob right here on the amp envelope, and we can go here. So let's say that's what we want to do. We can mess with that one. We can also choose another pad in here. And sometimes you can mess with strings, can do pretty good, and certain brass pads as well. Okay. So next, let's say we want to do a sine synth instead of a triangle synth. That one is pretty much is really actually a good one to use. So we'll go all the way down to sine synth. We went to panel A, go back to the oscillator waveform, and we're going to choose sine 1, the first sine. And so for this one, what I want to do is choose a softer pad to mess with. And so what I'm going to do is go to Shift, and let's see. And so sometimes what I like to do is go and listen to the pad by itself and see if it'll fit. And that's typically it. Like I said, what you want to do first is go to your first panel, which is going to be panel A. You're going to choose your sine or triangle synth, and then choose your pad that you want to pretty much not cooperate, but that'll go along with the synth that you choose. And the other thing that I was mentioning is that you can actually mess with these here. And that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you guys out. Thanks again for watching. This has been an amazing video on how to create a soulful glide patch synth on the Nord Stage 3. I also have the six preset synths that I also created on the Nord Stage 3 for you guys that are now also available at ismaestro.com via the Soundpacks Soundpack. So check that out if you want pretty much a good preset and basis to start from. Go check that pack out and go grab that. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.